What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, coming to you from the lab right here in the brand new suite. Y'all know what we do each and every day. We bring the funk. Like Tom Jones said, we bring the funk. It's about operating at the level of excellence each and every day, each and every time. And here's the thing, improving on that excellence each and every day, trying to be better. Just the only thing is being better than you were yesterday. That's your competition, is being better than you were yesterday. That's what we do. That's what the mentality, the mindset that we have here in the brand new suite. For those that may be tuning in for the first time, you may not be aware of who I am. You might have gotten this video shared to you by someone, and I appreciate that. For those that have shared the video, I am, as I mentioned, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, President, CEO of JNF Enterprises. And what we simply do is we assist entrepreneurs to reclaim their time so that they can be more organized and focused on meaningful connections with their family, friends, and those that they serve. Who is it that you serve as an entrepreneur? We want you to be able to have the time that you need in order to be able to do that. Many entrepreneurs, they're all over the place and there's no structure. But the one thing that I've learned throughout these years about successful entrepreneurs is that they have a routine, they have a schedule, they have a regimen that they do. Almost like athletes, when it comes to their week prep, when they prep for their week, a game week, there's certain things that they do on Monday, certain things they do on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They're things that they do, and they do that in a cycle. And even in the off season, they have training that they do. But it's a cycle, it's a routine that they have. And you as an entrepreneur should have the same kind of structure, framework in your life if you're going to be successful. And that's what we're all about here in the Brand New Suite. We're all about being successful. And one of the ways that we create that structure for you, and I'm gonna give y'all a word in a minute, but the way that you create that we create that structure here in the Brand New Suite is the entrepreneurial kit. I'm sorry, the entrepreneurial briefcase. The entrepreneurial briefcase gives you frameworks for those different aspects of you, your business, and your brand. So if you want to be walked through and you want to create these frameworks and create this transformation, that's what y'all going to hear from me today. The word transformation, you have to have structure. Progress does not happen without transformation does not happen without structure. I'm going to say that again. Transformation does not happen without structure. So if you're going to transform, and if you're going to be who it is that we're wanting to be as entrepreneurs, yeah, you gotta have some structure. And what we've been talking about this morning is having a structure in when you're going to a be in the room event. And we've been talking about we're giving five keys to connecting, with your ideal client at be in the room events. And be in the room events are those events that you participate in, that you have to be in that room because it's that important for you, for your business and your brand. It's a way for you to be able to gain exposure. It's a way for you to be able to nurture or to begin partnerships or collaborations and even sponsorships. It's a way for you to be able to connect and grow your business ecosystem. That's what we want to do. If you're going to transform from where you are to where you're going, you have to be willing to put this structure in place. So today we're going to talk about deliver value first. Deliver value first. I know many of us want, when we're in these rooms, we want to think, a lot of people tend to think about what can somebody do for me versus what can I do for them first. So let's talk about this deliver value first. And what that is in any interaction, your first goal should be to offer value. It should be to offer value. You want to be able to bring something and pour into someone so that they can understand the value that you have. They got to see your value, just like you've got to see their value. So you always want to think of the value that you offer. And this is when you focus on helping others succeed. Here's the thing: when you help others to succeed, you naturally build stronger connections. And what are we doing? We're building meaningful, strong connections. So let's talk about these 3 ways that you can deliver value first. The first thing is you want to share relevant resources. You want to offer insights, articles, tools, all of those things, or introduction that can help you help your potential client, solve immediate problems. If you have a resource that that would be beneficial to that potential client, then you want to share it with them. Why? Because they're going to see the value in what you just offered to them, that you just poured into them. And it wasn't even a thing where, oh, you got to do for me before I do for you. So that's one of the first things. And this demonstrates your knowledge and your willingness to help without expecting anything in return. Doing it willingly without expecting anything in return creates value for you, and then being able to see the value in you. Number 2, the second thing here is you want to offer a complimentary consultation. You want to let them know, hey, let's sit down and provide a free consultation, to address your potential client's specific needs. What this does is it allows you to showcase your expertise while providing immediate value. So set up the consult. You can have the conversation about the problem that you can assist them to solve, and they see the value in you that way. I'm sorry. They see the value in that way. Man, this person knows what they're talking about. I've been listening to or watched the interviews that Cam Newton had and Nick Cannon had with her name is Dr. Cheyenne. I forgot her last name. And so, but watching her in the element that she was in, as far as being the therapist, because she's a therapist, and seeing how she operated with these 2 individuals showed her expertise. And what she was able to do was to be able to show those of us who just were able to watch, hey, this psychologist has value because she knows what she's talking about. She knows how to deal with people and their situations or their problems and their issues, and is able to assist them in unraveling it. So you gotta have the consultation in order to be able to dig deeper, because being at a Be in the Room event, you're not going to know everything that there is to know about someone. That's just to get the initial the initial greeting, to see if that person is worth going further with. Hey, you have a problem, I have an answer. Does that seem like we should move forward? Or, I think we should talk in further detail about this. Oh man, I have this project that I'm working on, or I have this issue that I'm trying to figure out. Well, let's talk about it. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can put our heads together. Or, hey, I love what you do, because you've done the research to see who's in the room and kind of what they do, so you know a little bit about them. Hey, I have something that I believe would be mutually beneficial for both of us. Let's talk about it in more detail. Let's come together. You're creating the value first before you're having an expectation of someone seeking, you seeking value from them as well. Yes, that should be a part of it, but that's not first. You must create value first. You deliver value first. Deliver it. I know you may have a lot of people that disagree with that. No, you don't deliver value first. You allow them to have to deliver value first. No. And especially with someone who maybe already be where it is that you're trying to get to. You've got to deliver value to them. Because they're around people, all they do is say yes to them. But when you deliver value to them, you give them something outside of the norm of what they used to see. So let's talk about this last one, which is customize your solutions. And what you can do Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. That was a call that was coming through, so I didn't want to try and talk over it because I didn't know if you all could hear me or not. But the last thing is you want to customize your solutions, and you want to tailor your offerings to the unique needs of your potential client. And what you're doing is you want to avoid generic pitches and demonstrate how your service or product can specifically benefit their business. When you can point out to them specifically the benefits of your product, your service to them, then they see the value in what it is that you're doing. But you got to point it out. I told you it's the guest theory. Gather information, understand the need, explain the benefits, suggest options, and then give them time to make a decision. You have this is the tactics and the strategies that you want to have going into the Be in the Room events. You want to make sure that you're listening. We started off this week. The first key was being an avid listener. Because if you're an avid listener, then you can tailor the solution and what you do to the answer that they require. So you got to think about all of these things before you get in the room. I want you to think about that today. I want you to understand that you want to deliver value first. I want you to to share. Don't be afraid to share relevant resources. I want you to offer a complimentary a consultation. And then I want you to customize your solution to that particular client. If there's a specific thing, product, service that you offer that is the answer to their problem, you want to point that out. If there's certain things that you do that they're not going to find anywhere else, you certainly do that and point that out. That way they know that you're delivering value first, and then they can, in turn will want to do business with you. That's how you gain those clients that are in the Be in the Room events. This is one of the keys that you use. If you utilize this, deliver value first, and you do these three things in delivering value, I promise you'll get those clients that will see what it is that you have to offer and will want to do business with you. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. Now, if you want to go into more detail, like I said, that's what we do here at J&F Enterprise. What we do in the Brand You Suite, what we deliver with the entrepreneurial briefcase. These are things that we work out, that where you come away with these skill sets, with this knowledge, this insight, these ideas of how to approach a Be in the Room event. What do I need to do? The before, the during, and the after. Having the tools that you need in order to be able to do that. So we can go into more detail. Y'all know I'll put the description, and I'll put the contact information in the description so that you can connect with us. We want you to keep the doors open. We want you to be better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. That's our mission. That's our goal. That's what the entrepreneurial briefcase was created for. And you can't find that. You're not going to find that anywhere else. That takes the time to be able to give you the structure, the framework that you need in order to be able to transform your business into a brand. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a super great day. Work for it.